Hello, 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 hello. There we go. Let me just make sure everything is good sound-wise. There we go. That all looks good. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Get it into the comments section. There we go. That is good. There we go. Perfect. Hey, welcome to the quick start guide with BeLive. If you're brand new to live streaming, or you just want to look professional with all the tech stress and everything else without all the tech stress, then we've got a quick start guide just for you. You're in the right place. So yeah, my name's Grant Saunders, and over the next kind of 20 minutes or so, I'm going to walk you through kind of exactly how to set up your BeLive apply pro branding, use engagement tools, and plan your content with confidence. That is the most important thing there as well. Oh, we've got some great hellos here as well. Look and sound great. Thank you very much, Brian. I could say the same to you, sir. So there we go. In fact, do let us know where you're watching from. Let's see who is the furthest one away. Now, during this stream as well, we will have a couple of sections for Q&A, but at the end, that's where we'll get that. Also, we will be asking for some assistance. So we'll be demonstrating some of the engagement tools. And so get ready to kind of fire out your questions and stuff for that. We're going to be doing the snake and all sorts of stuff as well. So after this live, you'll be able to walk away ready to go live. And even if today is your very first time going live, you've never signed up for anything like this before. If you've not signed up for BeLive, then let me just pop this in the comment section for you. There we go. That helps you sign up for BeLive. Click the link in the chat, and you can even get a test drive for free. What more can you ask for? So that's brilliant. We've got Sean's in the house as well. Seattle. Good morning, Sean. Ready for streaming later on with you as well, good sir. So yeah, all is good. Right, so let's get into it. So don't forget, drop those questions in and the comments as you go along. Each section will go through that. So let's get into the first bit as well. So that's kind of the overlays. Overlays make your stream look really professional. It's one of the first and most important things you can actually do. These are the graphics that sit on top of your stream. You'll see I've not got anything on here. I want to start fresh just so I can show you kind of what we're looking at. Think of them as being like the nameplates, the frames, the branded borders, the stuff that makes your stream instantly look professional. Good tips for this is use 16:9 dimensions, PNG or GIF. GIF or GIF, there's the thing. For me, it's GIF because it's graphic, but I know some people think it's GIF. Never mind, don't worry about that. PNG or GIF as the format, and the maximum file size is 15 megabytes. Now you can upload your own, use templates, and you can turn overlays on and off live to match your segment. So a good tip for this is use one overlay for your main teaching, use another one for kind of interviews, and another just for fun. On some live streams I've done, I've used the overlays like lower thirds for different sections, and it's a really great way of really branding that stream as well. So let's have a look at some examples right now. I'm going to pop some different ones on and tell me what you think. I've got my favorite within this one. I'm going to play around with this a little bit. So let's just get over to those overlays right now. Here's where you go to get them. Just go over to your left-hand side there under the branding tab, and you'll see the overlays section is there. So yeah, that makes that nice and simple. Let's show you some of them now. That's the most important thing. So let's go into overlay. Here is one. So if you were in your branding pack, if you won the branding pack from the stream a couple of months ago, this is one of those overlays there. So I'll just move down a bit so it's better framed. Again, nice orange branding there to kind of keep it in theme with the BeLive one. Let's bring up another one here. Here's a good one. Again, with a call to action down there as well. This is a great one. Let's just bring up a couple of different. Here's a couple of different ones. Here's a show that I do with Sean, who's in the comment section for Hypno News. That's that one. Here's another couple of ones with some branding on it as well. And here's where it gets interesting. When we talk about using a GIF, look at this. So if you are doing a sale, if you're doing a promotion, have that animated GIF going off. And one of my favorite ones is this one. Look at that. How cool is that? So if you've got something to celebrate or to win or an announcement to make, this is really great. So that is just a GIF as an overlay. So it really adds that kind of interesting stuff to your live stream. Let me know if that makes sense. Again, one of my favorite things to do there as well. So let me pop this one back on. Let's pop that one back on for now. There we go. And again, this one's just subtle. You just kind of got a little logo in the corner there just to add a little bit of stuff on there as well. So don't forget, that is top left-hand side under branding. Nice and simple. Overlays, click to add one, or you've got ones in there already of your own. Nice and simple. That is the most important thing. And don't forget what we said there, 16:9 on their dimensions, formats PNG or GIF, and the maximum file size 15 megabytes. And then you will not be able to go wrong with those at all. So another great thing for your stream is intro videos. Now, you'd have seen the one at the start of this. It was a bright yellow, high impact, kind of bangs it out there. Intro videos are great for just kind of giving you a bit of time, enable you to kind of pace yourself a little bit. Also great for if you're just testing that the sound and the camera's working, you get to see everything is doing as it should do. Don't over egg these. I've seen people do really long ones. I think the ideal length for these is about 5 to 10 seconds. It gives your audience a bit of time to arrive. It adds a little bit of professional polish right from the start, helps you get that branding out there. And so, yeah, nice and simple. Here's how you can add yours. Again, in the branding tab, you can go up to just where it says intro and then upload it there. What's great about this is once it's there, it is set to autoplay when you go live. So you don't have to worry about it. You can just hit go live, you're out there, and you're not having to worry about pressing a button, clicking anything or anything else like that. So again, high impact, 5 to 10 seconds. It's a great way of just getting your brand out there, and a great way of kind of, again, I love to use it as a tester just to make sure that the stream is going out, the branding is there, you can hear everything that's going on. Sometimes I'm a bit naughty and I leave the mic off mute because you can hear me doing stuff, but then I can hear that the microphone is working before we've even gone live. So it gives you a bit of a buffer of 5 or 10 seconds. Let me know if that makes sense as well. But yeah, that are intro videos. Really good way of just kind of putting your stamp on things and making it look really professional. Now, let's really dial in your branding. Inside BeLive, you can upload your logos. And again, even as an animated GIF. From there, you can choose your theme and everything else. And that is a really, really important thing because it enables you to really get your branding out there, your logos, your themes, your colors. It really helps you set yourself aside from everything else. So there we go. Let's bring that up here. Again, this is the second tab. This is all under the branding tab. And so from there, you can kind of select. You've got the different themes. I do really like them. They control the layout, where your nameplate's going to be, how the chat's going to look, and the media windows. There's a slight difference in them as well. You can also customize your background color to match your branding, as you can see we've done here. And again, let me show you how switching between these themes looks in real life. So if you want to drop a couple of comments in as well, you'll be able to see the difference in those comments. So let me just hide that there again. So I'm just going to change the theme now. We are currently on the classic one. I like the classic one just because it's got a big showcase. If somebody comments, like, let's put Sean's comment up here. It's got a nice big profile picture of Sean there. I think that one looks really professional. Another one is the simple theme. And again, I'll use Sean's comment as another example. And again, you see, it's nice that, again, simple. I really like this one. And again, you'll notice that things are slightly different on here. I'll bring the lower third up. The lower third is slightly changed on this one. And the text ticker is slightly different on this one as well. Again, it's just each one has got its own little quirk there. Olivier, hello, hello, hello. Perfect timing there. And then there's the modern theme. So these three themes, let me just bring Sean's comment up so you can do it. Again, nice, very different, very modern, very clean. So it's all slightly different. Each one's got some real kind of pros, and, you know, I really like different ones for different ones that I'm doing. If I'm doing something that's a bit more fun, the classic one. If I'm doing something a bit more serious, such as like the news channel I do with Sean, then I like the modern or the simple one. I think they really do make a big difference. But let me know which is if you are a BeLiver, which is your favorite theme to use? It's always interesting to know, because I know everyone seems to use the classic, but What's your take? What are your favourites? Now, your stream doesn't have to kind of be overly flashy, but it should feel like you. And that's where all of these features really help you showcase your personality, the things that you like. So yeah, let's get into that as well. One of the things that is, I think it's unique to BeLive. It's one of the things that really sold it to me as a feature is absolutely brilliant, is the agenda feature. Now, I have a habit sometimes, if I'm not held within the reins, I'm all over the place. I can go a bit daft and I can waffle. It took years of practice to try not to waffle, and the agenda really does a great job of that. It helps things keep flowing smoothly, and it stops you losing focus. There's nothing worse than joining a live stream and people are just waffling. With the agenda feature, it helps you plan out your entire stream, headlines, talking points, questions, right inside BeLive. And you can also have little sections underneath to just kind of help you stay on track. So when you're live, you can just click to reveal each section. It keeps your stream structured, and it makes you look seriously polished, even if you're winging it from behind the scenes. So we've been using it a little bit during this stream. So here's a good example of it when we kind of bring up these. That shows you the title and header. But below that, I've then got a list of things that I need to kind of go through on that. And that acts as like a bit of a teleprompter, something to inspire you of what you've got to say during that. But let me just, as if by magic, bring you up a little video here that is going to showcase exactly what I'm on about here as well. So you can see there the different agenda items on the side of the screen, and it just makes it so much easier to kind of plan that stream and make sure that it's doing well. Again, one of my favorite features, helps you stay on track, helps you stay focused during your stream. Definitely one of my favorite features. Speaking of features, widgets. There we go. This is the bit that makes it fun. Let me just bring this up just to show you. Yeah, the widgets. So this is where I'm going to need your help. I'm going to want you to kind of get involved in this. But yeah, widgets make your stream fun. They help you kind of build that interaction. It gamifies your live stream, the engagement with the audience, and it keeps them involved. That's the important thing. Live streaming is a two-way communication. We want people watching it to get involved in it as well. So one of the first ones is the comment snake. So I'm going to bring this up now. So this is a good time. If you've got questions, start to bring them up. This is one of my favorite ones. And when this was launched, I know myself, Stephen, and a few other guys went a bit crazy for this. We were so competitive, jumping on each other's streams to try and get the head of the snake. So if somebody jumps on and comments now, you will become the head of the snake. And what's interesting is, as more people comment, it adds a new piece of body to the snake there as well. So let's get onto that as well. Now let me just bring this branding back to the classic. There we go. So yeah, so this goes around the screen and kind of encourages that shout outs, instant recognition. And again, people love to see their branding or their logo or their profile picture right at the top of the screen. It is a great, great feature. One of my favorites. Yes, absolutely. Another one of my favorites is the lottery jar. So this one's quite an interesting one. What I've said with this is, if you comment the word live, hey Brian, he's doing all right. So if you comment the word live right now, you'll see the comment or the lottery jar. This is great for if you're running live giveaways, and great for selecting a winner from your commentators. It really is like magic. There you go, Brian. Did you see that? You were in the jar now. Now, this is great. Now, you can have it set so it is any comment. I like to have it set for a specific word. So for a show that I do, it's any comments during the show. There we go. Sean is in there as well now. And again, this creates that buzz, and great if you've got a giveaway or something you're going to do, and then you can select a winner. So let's get in it. Let's select a winner right now. All we've got to do is press get winner, Brian, you are a winner. You're a winner in life, and you're a winner in this stream. So let's do it. Let's do it, because we were talking about it earlier. Brian's just won, so let's give him that celebration there as well. Cool. See what I mean? It does make it a little bit fun. Live, damn, I'm pretty. Yes, absolutely. Does it make you jar heads? It does now, Sean. There we go. So another little section I want to demonstrate here now. Let me just get rid of the jar now. There is no more competition. And it's a great feature of BeLive. And again, one of my favorites, because it enables you to stream as one individual rather than a team of people. So guys, if you could just jump in and shout positive comments at the screen. When I say shout, I mean in the comment section. Don't just shout at your screen. But it has the AI comment assistant. So that means when viewers comment positive comments, the AI recognizes it's a positive comment and it will appear on screen. So drop it. If you think this is an awesome stream, if you think BeLive is awesome, then put the word awesome, fantastic, or put some positive comments in the screen right now. I will put my hands up here. And this is the joys of going live. Tight haircut though. Yes, not comments about haircuts. So let's drop a positive comment in the comment section. I will do this hands-free over here. And then we'll see that it will automatically select that comment and post it on screen. So I'll leave it up to you. There we go. Now I can see it's just appeared in my studio here, and it gives me the option to skip it. So there we go. Brian says, we love Grant's tattoo. And look, hands-free. How cool is that? So this is, you imagine you've got a busy stream with lots of comments coming in. It means you don't miss a positive comment. They appear on screen automatically highlighted, so you never miss a great moment. But again, the good thing is like I said, it pops up on the screen and it gives you the option to skip it, just in case it's something you don't want to go up there automatically. But it means you can run your live stream hands-free. That is a really, really cool. It really is fantastic. The engagement tools are brilliant. So we can't say any fairer than that. What is your favorite engagement tool that you are using if you are a BeLiver? All of these widgets gamify your stream and they help turn a passive viewer into an active fan, and they are simple and simple to use. Next bit, and again, really important, is about planning your content. Planning your content is the absolute most important thing you do. It's easy to switch that camera on and go, but you've got to respect your audience's time as well. So, yeah. How do you get your BeLives to keep from freezing intermittently asking for a friend? A good internet connection. The great thing with BeLive is it is cloud-based. So it means it doesn't really matter what processor you've got in your computer. A lot of that is done on the cloud, so it really does help you with that as well. If you are uploading videos that are quite heavy, that is going to be kind of resource heavy, but once they're uploaded, it really does help, which does tie into this section, which is planning your content. What are you going to say on camera? You don't need fancy gear or 10-page scripts. What you do need is a little bit of a plan. And here's the thing. Plan for the replay. Don't necessarily plan too much for the live, because a lot of people will be watching your video later on. So it's really good. Give them a hook. Hook them in fast and get the good stuff early. Don't kind of sit there and wait for people to jump on the live. Don't be messing around. Get straight into it. So when people are watching it on the replay later, that hook drags them in and you're right into the good stuff, which is most important in this day and age. People are so time poor, they want to be in it straight away. So yes, plan for that replay. Hook them fast, get to the value, and structure your content like a mini YouTube episode. And that's the thing. It's about quick tips, react, review, teach them something, a call to action. And these are easy, rinse and repeat every single week. And the golden rule, keep it simple. One idea per stream is enough. Don't be going crazy. Don't try and give them war and peace. Don't try and give them everything. Give them nice, simple concepts that they can get their head around. Keep it simple. Absolutely great tip there. Now, Here's the thing. When you are streaming, have a backup list of topics. Start each stream with like a kickoff question, a main theme, plan your energy and where that's going to go. But most importantly, make sure your energy is flowing. Make sure you're flowing with the audience. Start strong. People are going to kind of, if your energy is there, if you're really into it as well, they will pick up on it. Your audience will get it. Start really strong, hook them in, teach them something in the middle, and then end with interaction or Q&A. It's a really simple structure, but it gives you massive impact that's going to help your live streams. Now, here's another interesting bit. A lot of people want to make money from their streams. And if you want to monetize your live stream and you're thinking, this is great, but how do I make money from it? Then you are not alone at all. Here is a latest blog from BeLive. Head over to the blog section. It's a blog on how you can monetize your live stream with everything from affiliate links to coaching offers, even live shopping. Click on the link in the chat and then get yourself over there and really learn how to plan so that you make money from your live streams as well. So here's the thing. If you have any questions, this is the bit where you can jump on, ask those questions live, and we'll do everything we can to kind of help get that through for you. Have you enjoyed this live stream? That's the most important one. But a quick recap before we do wrap, whilst we do the Q&A. Click the link for BeLive. If you have not already signed up, do so now. If you're not already a member with BeLive, then you can get, I think it's like a 14-day or 7-day. I don't know what it is today, but there's a little bit of a free trial to help you get into there and learn the processes as well. So yeah, check the blog to learn how you can make money. And here's another top tip. There is a great group called the Be.Livers, which is some great people in there that really do help each other out on live streaming, tips, tricks, and all of that stuff. It's a great community, and there's some lives in there as well. So do not miss out on that. Get involved. So don't wait. Hit go live, keep it simple, and build as you go. If you have any questions whatsoever, please jump them in the comments section right now. And yeah, we will answer them. Give it a couple of minutes, maybe 3 minutes or so, maybe not even that, to be fair. 3 minutes is a long time on a live, but we'll give it a few minutes to kind of jump on your questions. Yeah, let us know as well what topics, what is your barrier to going live at this moment in time. Let us know what topics would you like us to cover in future live streams, and let us know, please, if you've got value from this. Please do let me know in the comment section. And if you're watching on the replay, you've made it all the way to the end of this stream, please put hashtag replay in the comment section, and then I can go back and see who got there later on. Awesome. I was going to say, do I like it when there's no questions? I don't know, but it doesn't matter. A couple of quick tips as well, whilst we give it a couple of minutes. When it comes to setting up your studio for going live, again, you don't need overcomplicated stuff. You know, a little bit of nice lighting enables you to look good on screen. Having that branding on there makes a big difference. You're trying to capture people's attention and bring them onto the live before they kind of scroll on somewhere else. There we go. I'd like you to do another tutorial how to set up being able to do product reviews. Absolutely. This is a great place for that. And again, you can bring up the product videos and great for shoppable videos, Brian, which I know is something you are keen to do. What's great with BeLive is in the editing software, you can actually go into the editing software that it has and break those down into shorts as well. Awesome. Thank you very much, Sean. That and monetizing reviews and establishing content partnerships. Oh, Brian, that is a whole topic in itself there as well. Collaboration on live streams is a great way of growing your brand, getting yourself out there. As well, you know, Brian hosts a fantastic live stream where he brings on experts from around the world, and that is a great way of raising your profile. Find the monetization to kind of get that out there with maybe Amazon, and you'll absolutely smash it. So yes, brilliant on that. Guys, that is it for me. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. Please do let me know in the comment section. For now, from me, Grant Saunders, it is goodbye. Take care. Have a fantastic week. And yeah, I should have some like outro music. But yeah, live music is always a funny one. So guys, thank you for joining me on this. What's that? Speaking of editing, that would be a fantastic video or series. Yes, absolutely. Editing is, that's why I love live, to be fair. I like to put it out there. I like to try and make my live as edited whilst I am live. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. Take care. Have a great week. I shall see you next month. Let us know in the comment section what topic you want, and we'll bring that to you as well. Take care. Happy streaming. I'll see you soon.